Yeah, hi. Sorry about that. I was having some technological challenges. I hope you can hear me.
Yeah, we can.
Can you see me?
Yes, we can.
Oh, okay. I cannot see that you can see me. Oh, I'm having such a bad tech day. But
It's
these things
okay.
happen in the world of Zoom, in the new world.
Yeah.
How's everybody?
Are we good? We're just waiting for you.
Oh, apologies. I'll try make it quick. So mine is just to share a bit of information about ASABA, but I suppose this is information that members might already be aware of. So it will not be as comprehensive as as the information that could otherwise be found on the website, but it's just to share the information and also just to welcome you all into the overall ASABA movement. Can you see my presentation?
Yes, we can.
All right. We are very, very excited to be launching at the University of Johannesburg. I think there's been a significant amount of effort that has gone into making sure that we are able to launch ASABA at the university this year. And I think we are very, very proud to be standing here. And, I'm also very grateful to Mamosha and her team that have contributed thus far to ensuring that we find ourselves here today. Yeah, let's see. All right. My talking points will just be I'm not sure how comprehensive your introduction of myself, but I'll just highlight a few interesting points, at least points that I feel are interesting, and then a and overview, brief history and overview of ASABA. Yeah. So my name is Daniel Mahatlane. I'm the head of mentorship nationally for ASABA. So generally, I work with all 5 universities that are part of ASABA currently. In my professional capacity, I work for Ernst& Young, and I'm an assistant manager there. I work within the actuarial space, but I focus within risk, capital management, and a bit of life insurance. I am currently a technical member of the Actuarial Association of South Africa. So, technical members is the level between being a student member and being an associate actuary, hoping that I get my associateship sometime this year. Looking forward to that. And previously, I was a very proud soccer supporter, but then my teams have consistently let me down. So that is that. In terms of ASABA, our vision is basically to realize a South African actuarial profession that's consistent with the demographics of South Africa. As you may know, that about 80% of South Africans are Black, right? But then when you look at representations of people who are Black and other groups who were previously disadvantaged, then you see that we are in the significant minority. So ASABA, along with other organizations, have the goal of driving this kind of transformation within the profession over the very long term. Our history as ASABA is that we were established in March 2005, and our aim when we were established and currently remains to address the shortage of skills, these actuarial and quantitative skills within previously disadvantaged communities in South Africa. And then our model as ASABA is that we take a collaborative approach to transformation where we have working professionals, both qualified and those who are still pursuing qualification. We have students as yourselves, as well as key industry employers, and then we try bring our collective resources together, and then we aim to contribute towards the long-term trend of transforming the profession. I mean, our objectives. to promote the training and technical education of actuarial professionals. In the very long term, once members of our association start growing in prominence and in their overall influence in the industry, we hope to be able to establish scholarships, bursaries, and other financial awards that can help towards research and general education of actuarial students. And then we also provide guidance and counseling to young people who are still in varsity, who are still in high school, to students in university, and also to working professionals who are in transition on what they can do next and how they can better enrich their careers. In terms of our offering as ASABA to universities, we have the mentorship program, and I think part of today's event encompasses the workings of the mentorship program, where we invite guest speakers to speak to university students. We also have career conversations for university students and working professionals. We are aiming to implement a prototype for one-on-one mentorship, so keep your ears out for that. We'll be sharing details in the coming weeks on how you can get involved in that prototype. And then we also provide revision and exam readiness bootcamps where we can get tutors for specific university chapters that can come and discuss specific materials that the membership might be struggling with ahead of the exam. And then there's vacation work, which is a separate portfolio from the portfolio that I currently run, but we do work closely with them, and your chapter leadership should have details and will give you details as opportunities develop on the vacation work front. And then we have schools outreach and giving back, where university students collaborate with our schools outreach department to go into communities, whether communities that are within the vicinity of their universities or communities where they come from, and then they spread the word about actuarial science. And then we also have access to the Actuarial Women's Working Committee. They have different events such as high teas and their own guest speaker series. And a lot of students do actually benefit from attending these events. So also keep an eye out for those details. So just to share just a few things about the overall workings of ASABA is that we are a member-driven organization, right? So basically what you are able to benefit from ASABA is literally the work or the effort or the generosity that someone else has put in, right? So we are able to have this event today because certain people decided to invite a guest speaker, and they decided to invite ASABA to come to UJ and that sort of thing. So you should be very much aware that like what we are able to benefit from ASABA is literally what we collectively are able to put into ASABA. So we are very much a member-driven organization. And how you can really get involved with your ASABA is that you can, when there's opportunity for new leadership to come in, you can run for new leadership. But at the same time, you can also support the current leadership by being part of their subcommittees. And if you have some brilliant ideas or you have some curious things that you're thinking about, you can always reach out to your leadership, and then that might actually be something that we implement, right? So we are very much a member-driven organization. How it all started, why we are here today is that, someone felt the need to have ASABA at UJ, and it was as simple as asking people from different universities who are at ASABA, how do I study ASABA? And then they ended up getting my contact details, and it was as simple as dropping me a WhatsApp text, right? So it shows that people are very accessible and opportunity is within reach, right? So yeah, that is just something about taking the initiative in life, And in the future, if you want a mentor or you need some sort of opportunity, or if you're trying to find job, or vacation work or an internship. Sometimes in life it is as simple as reaching out via email, and then you never know how easy it might be to connect yourself to an opportunity. And then I just also wanted to acknowledge the founding executive committee of ASABA. Sorry about this. I feel I've been caught out. I am literally recycling a presentation that I gave yesterday at the university, at Northwest University. So I'm very embarrassed. Yes, just a word of appreciation to Mamushabe, who is your current president, to Luvone, who is your vice president,
Sir.
to Sharon, who is your events coordinator, and Mkolisi, who is the secretary, Njabulo, who is head of mentorship, so a good counterpart of mine there, and Amanda, who is the treasurer. I look forward to working with your executive committee and to helping them establish ASABA at UJ during 2021. And I wish you guys the very best. I'm not sure if you will have questions later, or you can always direct the questions via your executive committee, and then I'll get back to you. Thank you very much. And then I give back my time to the program directors.
Thank you, Daniel. That was wonderful. I'm sure you all guys know what ASABA is all about right now. And if you still have any more questions, feel free to contact us on our social media pages.